Nyanam was formed in response to widows being left behind in community projects that we had initiated. Oftentimes, they were treated with neglect and disrespect due to social and cultural stigma. There's an estimated 24 million widows in Africa. 4 million of these could be in Kenya. And while we don't have concrete data on stigma among widows, we estimate that 1 in 3 widows suffer from stigma linked to their widowhood status. In Kenya, we often hear stories of widows being accused of killing their husbands, being rejected by their in-laws after the death of their husband, sometimes evicted from their homes, sometimes their property, not only land, but even household effects taken away from them. In other places, being viewed as witches and blamed for any misfortune that falls a family. And so all these social and economic losses that widows experience on top of losing a husband are as a result of the stigmatization of widows. And stigma is a beast, difficult to tackle. And so at Nyanam, we implement holistic integrated programs to help address this issue. We have programs in health, livelihoods, leadership, education, and justice. And we hope that through this integrated and holistic work, we can change the social identity of widowhood in our communities so that widows are perceived not just as hopeless, helpless, voiceless, but as change leaders. That widows also transition from being seen as poor and social burdens to being economically stable and generous, in serving and giving back to their community. And finally, from widows remaining lonely and isolated to becoming connected with other widows and with the rest of the community. And through all of these, our vision at the end of the day is that widows will thrive in our communities.